What's up, freaks? On this episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of a bounce around from this project to that project to that project, but we're doing everything we can to keep moving forward and making progress. So are you ready, Gum? Let's go!
To some losses through the process had me furious, but I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you reckon with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up.
We ended the last video talking about the timeline change. Okay, cool. Out of our control. What can we control? Well, I did put the rib nuts on that catch pan. I'd love to just make sure that they work. Should it change much? No. But again, anytime I modify or change something up, I love to double check it. The other thing is we finally got the fittings for our crankcase pressure sensor. I'm going to show you on an open block where it's going to go because there's no way I'm fitting a camera in the back of this. And the toughest part about this was just getting the fittings. The same thing with the transmission. These fittings are a pain in the butt. Getting them from metric to MPT, man, it's a pain in the butt. If you have an open timeline, it's fine. And we didn't technically need them to get the car started, but I wanted to be as prepared as possible. So I was trying to get them here. It just wasn't working out. It took about 2 weeks to get this. It is what it is, right? I mean, what you gonna do? Again, you can't change it, so you roll with the punches. So if you look on the back of this spare 6-bolt block, you can look down in here and see this is where the balance shaft inspection hole is. That's where you measure crankcase pressure from. Ba-bow, ba-bow. And then the sensor goes in here. So I'm not in the middle of a conundrum, but I'm in the middle of a conundrum. I really just don't want this car sitting here anymore. I don't even really have a good reason other than it's just time to get it out of my way. But, you know, I had all these grandiose ideas of where I would put it and how I would put it, and none of those are making sense right now. And I don't want to put it somewhere where it's going to be in the way. I don't know how hard it's going to be to move. I'm thinking behind the Connex for now. Yeah, for now. That's what I'm going to do. It's working. I just need it up there a little bit more, enough to leverage it on the trailer with some straps. I think that'll do it. You never know what the future's gonna bring. Obviously, this car's never gonna be back on the road, at least as long as I own it. But I thought about making like a sign with it or something like that. It's the first big project I really took on. It's the first car I, worked on from top to bottom. And it means a lot to me, but if scrapyard's where it's gotta go, that's where it's gotta go. But for right now, it's just over here on death row. And it is what it is. Close another chapter for now. All right, Gump. What does one do when they start to feel stuck? We are almost daggum near in the same spot we were last year for completely different reasons. We just missed our first race. The second race is coming up that we were going to do. Definitely going to miss that with this car. But we can't sit around and boob about it. So I was thinking it's time to jump on to the project in the back that we don't talk about anymore. It is rack fink. So we were in the same spot last year where the car that I wanted to race wasn't ready and wasn't going to be ready. So I took rack fink to the track. I knew it had some issues. I expected it to run slower than they say it does stock, but not that much slower. I think these run like 15.1s or something stock. I ran like an 18. I could tell something was wrong. Did I stop? No, I'm like, dude, it's bracket racing. I just have to run the same thing multiple times. Anyway, ran it. It got way worse, and then it smelled like transmission. So let's go ahead and get the engine and trans out of this daggum car. All right, so we're back from the workday, getting out of the barn. It's like 7 o'clock, I think. I've been so indecisive if I want to take the engine and transmission out. I don't know why, because if I'm keeping the car, there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to do with the engine. Nothing crazy, I guess, like I'm not rebuilding it, but changing some gaskets, getting rid of this turbo setup, all that type of stuff. But I kind of just want to enjoy the car, but the car smokes a little bit, and I mean, honestly, it could be valves, it could be anything, right? So leaving it in the car don't make sense. It's really not that much more work. It's typically easier for me. But anyway, I just got the axles out of the car. I gotta pop the exhaust down anyway so that I can get to the transfer case bolts. Yeah, we're pulling the engine. Dadgummit, let's pull that sucker. And let's, while we're waiting on this, let's work on that. And if something happens and somebody wants to buy it in the meantime, I'll just have it out and ready for them. How about that? How about that? I don't remember everything or anything for that matter about this engine. I do remember piecing that together. Oops. But it's just nasty. It's old. It's got 100,000 miles on it. Oh, yeah. Let's clean this sucker out. Right now, I'm just going to pop that exhaust bolts off there, nuts off the studs, and go from there. All right, so right now, I have one of those moments where my ADD is in control of everything I'm doing. And I don't know if I should walk away, come back, and finish something, or just continue to finish the continue thoughts. Try to do the 85 things I've started. Transmission's here. It's working good. I want to tear it apart, but I was like, man, I need a place to lay this stuff out. So I got a shelf that I didn't like, and I remembered I had this roller thing, and I was like, oh, dude, blue table, the blue roller, yeah, but the rust is starting to kick in. So I blacked it out, and when I started doing that, I ran into my rusty turbine over there. So I started, getting the rust off. Here's the shelf I was gonna use that I didn't like. And I say I'm doing all that to accomplish nothing but enjoying this beautiful Saturday with Gumpy and sunshine. So it ain't all bad, but ain't a whole lot of progress happening, I don't think. I did get the engine on the stand. Stuff's happening. I just don't know if it's getting accomplished. Is that the same thing? Anyway, that's where we're at.
Like legit.
I don't know why. Because your next race is a radio then.
Know where to turn right back? I don't know who drove that, but over here.
So what'd you say? What'd you just said?
Holes oblong.
And then what?
Nobody here had to drill that. Nobody.
I did.
Oh, Jesus.
I did. I
I
drilled.
thought it was something you got from somebody that promised to help you and it didn't help you.
Now we gotta cut that one off and open that one up.
Now we gotta cut this one off so we can put it back on straight. Fuckers.
Whoa, who crooked it?
Yeah. Who welded that?
Well, we needed something to bolt this to, like this.
Okay, cool
Bro,
story.
we don't have 5 hours for you to make a jig to do that.
Oh, he would too.
I know.
I know my
I can
brother.
get a piece of 2x4.
I know your brother as well.
That works. Here. Whose brake is this?
Bro, once he tacks all of them, they're fine.
Be crooked just like that. You're gonna have to tack this side and lift it up a little bit.
Nick, good job.
I mean, I gotta hold this table down, keep it level.
Hey, Chris, how's your stuff going? You ain't got much left to do, dude. Your car should be running by tomorrow.
Steering and brakes. He can be,
That's it?
I think he could be running brake
Yeah.
lines right now. And you don't hit it.
All right.
Well, that actually matches that other one angled this way and
People are gonna start thinking I don't even work on my own shit because I don't.
You work on your own stuff?
Fair enough. To be expected. I don't want to say anything, but you missed a spot.
What?
I'll show you later.
So just make sure you remind me so I can make sure I get it.
Yeah, I don't want to embarrass you on camera. For anybody who ever wonders what it's like to get work done with a Gumpy, this is what it's like. Oh, brother. Oh, Gumper. Oh, yeah. That helped. Oh, jeez, that's so much. All right, I try telling people all the time, I'm not an import guy, I'm not a muscle car guy, I'm a car guy. What would you guys say if at the end of the month of May, I was driving this? You let me know. Trader, sellout, muscle car guy, import car guy. I just want to go fast and win races, y'all.
all the weight on them is gonna.
What are you doing, Gump? What are you doing?
About an 8 inch off the ground.
Hey, Gumpy, come here. Did you notice that there's so much room for activities? And if you guys want to find out why, you'll have to tune in to next week's video. But for now, I'm curious, what are you guys working on? Are you out there doing something that excites you? I sure hope you are, because this life is short. We're doing the bounce around, we're doing the best we can. We might even see if we can get old girl back on a spectator drag circuit. But until then, I just want to encourage you guys to be just like Gumpy is with his ball. Get out there, get outside your daggone comfort zone, feed dreams and start fears, y'all.